When the house speaks, the whisper of the unseen fortune. There are moments when silence itself begins to speak, and this is one of them. Beloved Taurus, if you've been hearing things, sensing movements, or simply feeling that something has shifted in your home, you're not imagining it. The walls remember, the air vibrates differently, and your soul, which has been so patient, is finally ready to receive the message it's been waiting for. This isn't fear knocking at your door, it's revelation. It's the sacred echo of something ancient waking up right where you live, and it comes with a promise. Abundant change is near, but not without first asking for your attention, your stillness, your trust. The full moon in Capricorn rises with powerful eyes this week, casting light into all the places you thought were closed off. It's illuminating rooms you've ignored, thoughts you've avoided, truths you've whispered only when no one else was listening. There is something real speaking from within your space, not to scare you, but to align you. Before we go deeper, Taurus, take a moment to honor this space by subscribing and sharing your energy in the comments. This message found you for a reason. Let the universe know you're listening. Your voice matters. Your presence is felt. You may have noticed how some things started breaking down. Appliances faltering, objects moving subtly out of place, dreams becoming heavier, more vivid, almost prophetic. That's not coincidence. That's energetic build-up. Your environment is responding to the silent prayers your heart has been uttering for months, and now it wants to help you bloom. Because, Taurus, you've been holding on. You've held the family together when no one else saw you unraveling. You've stood in stillness while the world around you begged for noise. You've kept the peace while your soul yearned for movement. But now, the cosmic forces, especially the upcoming Jupiter-Pluto trine, are asking for your trust in the unknown. These are the energies that dismantle the outdated and fertilize the soil of destiny. The cards laid before you, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Tower, are not threats. They are awakenings. They are the sacred shake-up your spirit has been waiting for. The tower doesn't fall to hurt you. It falls to remove the false ground you've been standing on for too long. And what rises after? That is where the miracle lives. In this energy, you may feel compelled to move things around, to clean, to light candles without knowing why. Trust that. That's your soul responding to the call of your higher self. Your home is becoming a portal, not just a shelter, but a sacred space of revelation and restoration. You are not cursed, you are not haunted, you are chosen. Something extraordinary is aligning in your favor, and it begins with this inner trembling, this house that breathes with you, this air that thickens with unspoken truth. There is a gift waiting, one you didn't ask for, but desperately need. It comes wrapped in mystery, but it opens into light. Now ask yourself, what are you still clinging to out of fear? What are you keeping locked away in drawers and corners, emotionally or physically, hoping time will erase? The universe says no more. The time to release has come, and what you release will return as gold. I declare my home as a sacred vessel of light and welcome the abundance it now reveals. Let these words echo in your energy. You are not just cleaning or changing. You are anointing your life for something bigger than you ever imagined. The moment you said yes to this awakening, even in silence, something within you stirred, and so did the energy around you. The walls may not speak with words, but they remember every emotion you've ever suppressed. And now, under the divine alignment of Jupiter's empowering trine with Pluto, even the most deeply buried truths rise like roots breaking through concrete. Let's talk about the sacred architecture of your home, not just the physical structure, but the emotional blueprint you've layered within it. Every room holds a memory, every object carries a charge, and the cosmos, in its infinite wisdom, has begun to reorder your surroundings, nudging you toward a profound realization. Your fortune is hidden in the spaces you've neglected. It's not in the effort, it's in the presence. It's in the corner you've walked past 1,000 times, where now a breeze shifts without explanation. It's in the room you avoid because it holds too many stories. These are not accidents. They are invitations. The Empress appears now, lush, grounded, fertile, and with her the Six of Cups and the Justice card. This is soul-level rebalancing. Someone from your past may reappear, a friend, a lover, even a part of yourself you thought had faded. Their return is not for closure, but for healing. Perhaps you've been dreaming more vividly. Maybe someone who passed whispers to you in your sleep. Pay attention. The astral plane is thinning, and with it, your ability to receive ancestral blessings grows stronger. This is not only about cleansing physical clutter, it's about spiritual feng shui, rearranging your emotional furniture so light can enter where it's never touched. Every tear you've cried into your pillow has fed the seeds of your transformation, and now those seeds break open. There's a calling in your bones to release the weight of inherited expectations. This cycle brings the reminder, you do not have to earn love through sacrifice. You are love. You are enough, and what's arriving is not a reward, but a resonance, a magnetic pull that finally matches your vibration. The cards shift again. The Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups. O Taurus, there is love coming, real love, healing love. Whether it's with your current partner or someone entirely new, this is not infatuation, it's sacred reflection. You will see yourself in their eyes. You will feel home in their voice. But this can only come if your heart is open, not just cracked, but opened like a window after a long winter. Let the air in, let the music in, let the laughter return. Ask yourself honestly, are you ready to feel again? Are you ready to trust, not because it's safe, but because your soul can't live locked away any longer? The Magician appears now, your power card, followed by the sun and the world. This is not just the next chapter, it is an entirely new book, and the whisper in your home, that's your own spirit finally speaking clearly. And it says, you are no longer waiting, you are becoming. As you walk deeper into this unfolding energy, Taurus, something ancient and wild begins to wake inside of you. It isn't chaos, it's memory. Soul memory, a knowing far older than your name, whispering that everything happening in your life right now is part of a divine recalibration. When the tower fell, it was to make space. When the Empress returned, it was to remind you of your sovereignty. Now the wheel of destiny begins to turn, and with it comes a reckoning between what you've outgrown and what you secretly long for. The astrology echoes this. Jupiter and Pluto's trine isn't just about transformation, it's about power reclaimed. And for you, Taurus, that power isn't loud, it's rooted. It's the unshakable calm that comes when you stop pretending you don't want more. Let's talk about that ache you've carried, that silent weight of not enough. It wasn't born in your mind. It was inherited, passed through generations who survived but never thrived. And now you're being asked to break the pattern. You are the first in your line with the strength to say, this ends with me. This is why the Eight of Cups emerges now. The sacred departure, the soul choosing the unknown over the familiar emptiness. Not because it's easy, but because staying would mean self-abandonment. And Taurus, you're not here to betray your own spirit anymore. You'll be asked to walk away from something or someone that once meant the world to you. And that grief, it's sacred. Mourn it, bless it, but do not turn back, because what awaits you is not loss, it's alignment. Following close behind, the Chariot, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is momentum, not just physical movement, but the inner surge of conviction that says, I choose me. You'll begin to notice synchronicities. Signs. Doors that once wouldn't budge now swing open with ease, a job offer, a new home, a meeting that shifts your path entirely. And let's be clear, this abundance, it's not random, it's not lucky. It's the return on every unspoken prayer, every tear that fell in silence, every time you stayed soft when the world demanded hardness, because the universe never forgot you. It's just been waiting for you to remember yourself. Now the cards sing again. Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Sun. Planning becomes prophecy, security becomes liberation, and joy, raw, wild joy, finally returns. You begin to laugh again, not out of politeness, but from the belly. You remember what it's like to feel light, to be light. If something in these words is resonating deep within you, that quiet yes in your heart, pause with me now. Subscribe to stay connected to this sacred journey, and let me know in the comments what part of this message touched your soul the most. This space was made for you. Ask yourself, Taurus, if you knew you were destined to succeed, what would you dare to begin? Because that's the energy now. The veil is thin, the ground is fertile, and your heart, finally, is ready to bloom. You've come far, Taurus. And now, standing at the threshold between what was and what could be, you might feel a pause, a sacred stillness before the bloom. Do not fear it. This is the breath the universe takes before whispering miracles into form. Your house, both the physical space and your energetic temple, has become a sacred echo chamber. The walls no longer hold you, they answer you. You asked for signs, for clarity, for abundance, not drenched in hustle, but aligned with your soul's rhythm, and the cosmos responded. Astrologically, Mercury has just crossed into a trine with Neptune, thinning the veil between dimensions. Intuition is heightened. Dreams speak louder than logic. Visions arise not from fantasy, but from encoded truths carried in your spirit's DNA. The hermit steps forward now in the cards, the great inner seeker. He is not lonely, he is aligned. His light is not flickering, it is focused, and for you, this signals a powerful shift inward. This is the season where solitude becomes sanctuary, where silence becomes language, where answers rise from within rather than descend from above. You may begin to find yourself drawn to older rituals, ancestral prayers, nature walks at dusk, journaling at the edge of sleep. This isn't nostalgia, it's remembrance. Your spirit is reconnecting with the medicine of your bloodline, the sacred codes carried by those who walked before you. Alongside him, 6 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is departure from sorrow, not dramatic, not loud, but final. You are no longer available for cycles that rob your peace. You are no longer subscribing to narratives where love equals sacrifice or success demands suffering. That contract has expired. Burn it. And in its place, the Ace of Wands rises, a torch passed to your hands. This is the spark of divine inspiration, the sacred yes from the universe. A new project, a call to teach, to lead, to write, to create, to build. It may come disguised as a small idea, but it holds the seed of your next evolution. You're not building just for money. You're building for meaning, for legacy, for liberation. Then come the Chariot, again, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, again, because movement is now non-negotiable. The Chariot returns when the path is undeniable. The Queen of Swords clears what's in the way with unapologetic truth. And the Ace of Pentacles, oh Taurus, this is divine grounding, tangible abundance, a home, a job, a sum of money, a partnership that honors your spirit and your body. This is when the whisper becomes a song. This is when your home, once silent and strange, becomes alive with sacred alignment. Listen, can you hear it? The creak in the floorboards as confirmation, the soft flicker of the candle as a nod from your guides, the feeling that someone, something, is walking with you even when you're alone. You are not imagining it, you are being accompanied. Your spiritual team is drawing close. Ancestors, guides, dreams once buried. And all of them are lighting the way toward a version of you who no longer settles for safety, but chooses sacred expansion. And now, beloved Taurus, we arrive at the threshold of closure, but not an ending. This is a door opening inward, revealing the fortune hidden not in coins or status, but in clarity, love, and alignment. The fortune that emerges when your home becomes your altar, and your life your sacred ritual. In the final turning of the cards, Judgment, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Judgment is the call you cannot ignore, not from others, but from your soul. It's the voice that has echoed through your dreams, the feeling that there's something more for you, something urgent yet peaceful, like destiny no longer willing to wait. This card confirms you are crossing into your becoming. No more delay, no more false humility. What was buried is now awakened. Your true self steps forward, radiant, unapologetic, whole. The Nine of Cups follows, a wish fulfilled. That longing you held in the silence of your heart, the one you never said aloud, it begins to manifest. Not because you chased it, but because you became it. And then, like lightning, the Eight of Wands, rapid movement, answers, alignment. What was once stuck now flows. Opportunities arrive, doors open, not by force, but by divine orchestration. The whisper has become a chorus. The energy has shifted. You have shifted. To complete this divine vision, 3 more cards rise from the sacred deck. King of Wands, your leadership. 6 of Pentacles, divine reciprocity. The world, completion and rebirth. You are not just ending a chapter. You are finishing a karmic book. Cycles are complete. Debts, both emotional and energetic, are balanced. And your next steps will not be walked in loneliness, but in mastery. The space you inhabit, once filled with confusion or spiritual static, now sings with sacred geometry. It is blessed, it is safe, it is yours, because you are aligned. You are no longer the Taurus who waits for permission. You are the Taurus who remembers, who speaks truth, claims space, and welcomes abundance not as a visitor, but as a rightful resident of your soul. Your home has spoken, and so has your destiny. Call to comment, sacred decree. Now, dear Taurus, speak this into the sacred space of your life. Write it below. Let your voice ripple through the unseen realms. I declare that my soul, my home, and my path are aligned with divine abundance. I no longer wait, I become. Let this be more than words. Let it be your threshold. The universe is listening, and it's already responding. If you felt seen, if you felt guided, if even one sentence stirred your spirit, don't let it pass. Subscribe now and leave a comment below declaring your truth. This isn't just content, it's an activation. And your voice is the key that opens your next chapter.